All right, Guitar 3, woo! Week 5, distance learning. We're all having so much fun. All right. Ignore that sarcasm, please. Okay, so a couple of things. I'm making a quick video. I'm going to give you your weekly overview in here. Please make sure that you do check Google Classroom and look at that weekly overview post as well. But here's what you have coming at you this week. So, new stuff that we are working on is we're looking at fifth position, C major scale, number 59, 60, 61, and 62 in the book, and I'm gonna walk you through the C major scale and fifth position and how to figure that out here in 1 second. Review for you this week is the movable scale stuff we were working on last week. So all of those movable scale exercises with major, minor, pentatonic, major pentatonic, and minor pentatonic scales will be your warm-ups for this week. So please play through those at least once just to make sure that you don't lose that skill. Your exit ticket this week is going to focus on fingerings for the C major scale in fifth position. So again, use this video if you want to write things down in your book while I'm talking about them or explaining them or demoing them. That's great. If things don't make sense and you need to reach out, please do so. But that's what's going on. And then your playing test this week is your choice of either number 61 or 62, which are on page 28 of your Guitar 3 book. Okay? All right, so let's jump into the nitty-gritty here. So fifth position essentially is like learning second position, only a lot more confusing and more complicated because your brain has to figure out finger positions kind of far away and new places to play notes that you already know. So fifth position is here. Also, the exit ticket, wink, wink, hint, hint, takes a lot of information from this gray box. So have your book handy when you do that exit ticket as well. Again, you can use any resources that have been given to you or found, including your book. Okay? All right, so fifth position, if you think back to when we learned second position in Guitar 2, all we were doing was taking all of the things that we knew about fingerings, which was typically finger 1 on fret 1, finger 2 on fret 2, so on and so forth, and moving everything down to the second fret. So now finger 1 is playing notes on the second fret, finger 2 is playing on the third fret, so on and so forth. Fifth position is exactly that same thing, except that fifth fret is my starting place. So finger 1 is going to play notes on the fifth fret, finger 2 would play notes on the sixth fret, finger 3 would play notes on the seventh fret, and then finger 4 will play any 8th fret notes, and occasionally some 9th fret notes as well, which is a little bit of a reach, but not too difficult, okay? So 8th and 9th fret for that pinky finger. So the first thing that they teach you before you get into any of the songs in here is a C major scale in fifth position. And they've got, what's really nice is they've got the fingerings over here, and then over here is the notation for the scale and also the tabs. What I don't love is that they don't have the fingerings in here. So I'm going to walk you through your fingerings for your C major scale, and then that should also help you to be able to figure out the rest of the examples that you have to play through this week, okay? So C major scale, I'm going to use the tabs and the notation to help me figure it out. So I'm starting with the note C. I know I'm in fifth position. And it is telling me that I am starting on fret number 8 to play C on my low E string. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know that in fifth position, my pinky finger will be playing fret number 8. So I've got my C right there, fret number 8, pinky note, low E string. Pinky finger, low E string, From there, I'm going to move my pointer finger to the next string down, which is my A string, fret 5. Skip over 6, play fret 7. Play fret 8, pinky finger there, right? So I've got pinky finger starting for C is going to be my pinky finger. D is going to be my pointer finger. E is going to be my ring finger. F is going to be my pinky. Then I'm going to move back to pointer finger for G. Skip over 6. Here is A with my ring finger. Fret 9, so I've got a bit of a reach there with my pinky finger. For my B, and then next string, fret 5, C. We're going to go another octave here. So skip over 6. Here's ring finger playing fret 7. Moving up a string to fret 5 is going to be finger number 1. Sorry, 6 is going to be my next finger. 8, so I'm skipping over 7, playing 8. Moving down to 5, so it's going to be finger 1 again. Skip over 6, here's 7 with my ring finger, and 8 with my pinky. Okay, so starting on the 8th fret, I've got, and you'll have to follow along in your book to see what the strings are, or you can watch my fingers, but I've got pinky finger, pointer finger, ring finger, pinky finger, pointer finger, ring finger, I lost my place, sorry, pinky finger, pointer finger, ring finger, pointer finger, middle finger, pinky finger, pointer finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Okay, and you could use that to come back down the scale as well. Now, 60, 61, and 62 are not too tricky to figure out because they provide the tabs. So you can kind of use the 5th position fingering chart at the beginning and the tabs to figure out where you are and what finger you're supposed to be using. 59 is a little bit trickier because there are no tabs at 59. So it starts with E, which we would normally play open. But in 5th position, it's telling me that I'm going to use finger 1 to play it, which means it's going to be on my B string and it's going to be on the 5th fret if it's finger 1. So I can test out that theory by saying, all right, here's open E string. Here's 5th fret on my B string. Oh, that's the same note. I'm in the right spot, right? And then from there, I'm going to use finger number 3 to play D, which means that I'm probably backing up another string. And I can test that out by playing D on my B string, and oh, that's the same. Okay, so 59 is a little bit trickier. If you would like for me to create a PDF for you that has the fingering on it, please just shoot me an email and let me know. I'd be happy to do that. Or if you want to walk through this together, like on a Google Hangout or a Zoom or something like that, let me know. I'm happy to do that as well. Okay. But we're focusing on 5th position, like I said. And so everything that you're playing this week is in 5th position, with the exception of the review of the movable scales from last week. Okay. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Let me know. I'm happy to help. And that's it for this week.